This quantum healing that Anna is doing, I don't even remember what she's calling it. When I booked it was right after she had first uh, went live and talked about it, and it didn't even have a name yet, but I knew I needed to book in, and I booked mine within just a couple days. And I did it right on the first because I knew that with this changing of the decade and ending of a year, and I wanted to get in as soon as possible because I knew there were massive shifts and changes already coming. Um, this activation was super, super powerful for me. It reminded me how much I love to tap, and I forget to do it. I don't know why, but um, I've been using it off and on, not as much as I should be, but for some reason I don't think about it. But it works, and the tapping helps a lot. But the release of the limiting beliefs and self-doubt and self-sabotage and procrastination, that has much improved. You drew the card Metatron, the Archangel Metatron, which, as I told you, I had drawn a card just a couple days before that was Archangel Metatron. And so definitely have pulled through that energy. And those beliefs and self-doubts and the beliefs about me not being good enough and not deserving and not worthy, they settled in my left shoulder and neck. And as we went through this activation, that was where that energy had settled in my body. And I have dealt with pain and problems in that area for 10 to 15 years. And that was gone after the activation. It still is tender here and there, but mostly just because I've twisted funny or I've slept funny. It's not a constant pain that I've learned to live with. I had that for so long that I just live with it. Some days it got worse, and some days, it was just a dull ache, but I was just used to it. That is no longer there. And that was huge. I felt it just drip away, and the energy that came back in, the hot pink and gold energy, was just beautifully healing. And I did get sick after, not terribly, but I got sick, and which is typical with massive energy changes. Um, my body is still adjusting and processing and purging off and on. But that's fine. There's pleasure in that also, because I know that it's releasing and purging and getting rid of all this shit. Since the activation, today's the 12th, I believe, so it's been 12 days. Things have just lined up, and I just feel so much freer, the freedom in who I am, and believing that I am worthy, and that my vision is important, and the generation of children that I will be able to help needs this so badly. And I just thank you so much for working with me. I've wanted to work with you one-on-one for a long time, so this was the perfect opportunity, and I hope that we'll be able to work together again. One of my intentions and goals for this year is doing more coaching and mentoring with people that I fit well with. So that's something to look forward to. And I thank you so much. I love you, Anna.